Cavs are in full force. Tonight, Greg, one of the marquee matchups the NBA has to offer.
And games like this are what it's all about. You can feel the atmosphere change. And, Kevin, no matter what, fans and pundits will be talking about this game tomorrow.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the power forward position. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Jokic against Lopez. No good, shot missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Denver.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, number 50, Aaron Gordon.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
And it's Murray penetrating. And there it is for him. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Murray against Lillard. Beasley comes to the double team. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Lillard. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Lillard, rebound by the Nuggets.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Giannis with it, now guarded by Porter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
There ain't no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the strike. He was feeling it. Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
For the three, and stolen by Lillard. Middleton with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. They trail by 1. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick, high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on him. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career. Yeah, Caldwell Pope with the handles to take advantage of his foot speed.
Giannis a screen on Caldwell Pope. And the Bucks miss again. The Nuggets leading by 3. Into the lane. The kick out to Porter. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Jokic against Lillard. Here's Giannis, and he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim. Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Rise up, team. Look at Lillard taking flight for that finish.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Giannis against Gordon. Giannis kicks to Lopez. Beasley for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray right side. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got 12.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
Did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the center position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Nailed from three-point land. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. It's not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different. You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Murray is screen on Beasley. Such a wide open look. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, you know, when you give Caldwell Pope any daylight to get his shot off, he's knocking it down. He's a gifted shooter.
Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Back to Giannis. Giannis with the muscle!
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Lillard misses. The Nuggets leading by 12. Caldwell Pope for three. Gordon, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. Murray kicks to Gordon. Misses the three. The Bucks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Stolen by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Shoots the three. Hands it from downtown.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Down low. Here's Middleton. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Right side, Porter. To the wing right side. Jokic passes to Porter. Back to Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
A shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Bucks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pulls it up. Misses off the right iron. Denver's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the strike.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
On the wing, Porter. Murray a screen on Crowder. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Like a lot of players, Porter Jr. is at his best when he's playing downhill, playing with speed, attacking the rim.
And so it's Denver sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, you've got Gordon, and it's Jackson in at the 1.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
But the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Unable to get that one. Bucks trail by 14. Connaughton with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And yes, it's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Trying to get open is Crowder. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about it. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. Crowder, the pass to Portis. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 14. And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages as a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
Watson, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Watson for 3. Denver gets it back. Najee passes to Holiday. Kicks it to Watson. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
6 on the shot clock. Watson, the pass to Holiday. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Jackson, there's a 2-pointer.
And I tell you what, Beverly is a ferocious defender. I mean, he really, really gets after it and gets up into you. You're not getting anything easy when he's defending.
Out to Gallinari. There's the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. Still yet to score. It's Watson atop the key. Here's Brown. Defended by Crowder. Bucks trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Portis kicks to Gallinari. Crowder, the pass to Gallinari. And good that time.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Portis brings the double team. Jackson, a screen on Portis. Watson, and that one is stuffed right through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
Gallinari, a screen. Here's Beverly. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hey, Beverly can make it hard on the defense now because his ball control is really tight. Does a nice job maneuvering around the defense.
A nice shot by Brown.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Connaughton with the crossover. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Gallinari. Giannis comes in for Portis. Chris Middleton's checked in for Jay Crowder. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And Holiday kicks to Jackson. A 3-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 19. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Jumps up. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Nuggets on top, up 19. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Lopez in its center. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. To the paint, here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Well, I tell you what, there's a little bounce to Beasley's game. This fella, he can get off the ground and elevate on you.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Fires from deep. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter. Bucks trail by 19. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Caldwell Pope. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Watson. There's Porter with the three. Another three for Denver. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Caldwell Pope finds Porter. And the layup falls.
Even with the D right in his face, Porter Jr. gets it to go down. That took a lot of concentration.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Dishes it to Middleton. Kicks it out to Giannis. No good again that time. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Murray for three. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Antetokounmpo on the double team. 5 on the clock. Crafty move. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Another three for Denver.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Giannis has got 20 points.
You see improvement from Giannis every season in his decision-making, especially recognizing when to rise and fire.
It's tipped and stolen by Lillard. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lillard attacking, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Murray, good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Denver.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jamal Murray.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And he can't get the first one.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Denver's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
The kick out to Lopez over Jokic. Lopez, no luck. And here's Denver. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray finds Watson. Murray with it. Lillard picks him up to the right side. Denver passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the 3. Now here's Lillard. Here's Giannis. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
This is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Green in at the small forward position. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs.
Damian Lillard. First personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic, a screen on Beasley. Irving for three. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. Damian Lillard picks one up. Portis with a screen on Green. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
The doors, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
Here's Milwaukee. Lillard left side. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Green. Lillard, and the dunk by Lillard.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Pass to Gafford. Washington left side. Here's Irving. Beyond the arc. Again, Irving missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Porter's shot is off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Doncic finds Irving. Doncic, a screen on Beasley. The drive by Irving. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Irving.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Down low. Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Irving.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Here's Irving. And he makes it on the layup. Irving's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Green. And it's Lillard penetrating. Antetokounmpo for three. Doncic pulls down the board.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Irving for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 8 points.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 4. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Green. Antetokounmpo outside. And the three off target. Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Irving for 3. Doncic on the wing. Middleton covering. Doncic, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Irving against Beasley. Irving, the pass to Green. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Oh, oh wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Gafford with a screen on Beasley. Pass to Gafford. Portis with the steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Lillard outside. Now here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look. And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Antetokounmpo for 3. No luck on that one. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. He had solid. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. Just speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. Bobby Portis out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Lillard in at the one. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Green. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Gafford with a screen on Beasley.
Capable of defending every position on the floor, Giannis's long arms and athleticism wreak havoc on this end.
6 on the shot clock. Irving, that's good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Oh, what strength from Lillard. Able to bury the shot on the physical coverage.
Pass to Green. Doncic on the wing, who is stolen by Lillard. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Beasley with it. Checked by Washington. Antetokounmpo outside. Portis finds Antetokounmpo. Out to Portis. 6 to shoot. Back to Antetokounmpo. All alone. Again! Milwaukee!
His jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
For your 4-on-4 crew.
First free throw is good.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Second free throw, no good. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Irving for 3. They get it back. Doncic on the wing, defended by Lillard. Outside for Irving. Let's go with a 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Throws it up high. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Outside for Green. Pass to Washington. This one for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
3 points.
Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And they're running. And here's Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, defensively, Kyrie Irving has gotten better and better. Nice anticipation there.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind for me.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Drains the triple.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Beasley, pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Back to Irving. From behind the arc. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Brooke Lopez, over the course of his career, has become an elite rim protector and also stretched his scoring beyond the arc. His teammate, Giannis Antetokounmpo, said, quote, he competes hard for his team, and he's a big part of who we are. We need him, offensively and defensively, to be great. Brian?
He's such a key player, Allie, no question. Thanks. Outside for Irving. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this one. Green for three, and good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Green's got his first 3 points of the game. To the inside. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Mavericks leading. Irving for three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th rebound in this one. Portis gets the bucket.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Beasley against Irving. Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Gafford with the ball. Right side Green. The shot that time not on target. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Beasley. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, make no mistake, there's some big-time athleticism when we're talking about Malik Beasley. Rise up and finish at the cup.
Kyrie Irving has been on. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Dwight Powell out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Lively in at the center position, locking down the middle. Powell, a screen on Connaughton. Powell outside. Over to the wing. Exum passes to Powell. Fires from deep. Gallinari pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The shot's good. Crowder's got his first points of the night.
I think the handles of Jay Crowder may catch some people off guard. This guy's a capable ball handler when given space.
Pass to Lively. Going inside. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Gallinari for 3. The shot off that time. And it's Powell with the ball for Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Baseline jumper. The steal. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Beauchamp. The layup misses. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 56% today. Powell in the post. Here's Exum. Drops in the 3. Exum's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Gallinari for 3. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jack's up at 3. Beverly against Hardaway.
Walking foul called on Pat Connaughton. First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, some And serious power to finish that one off.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Oh, look at Gallo, the big man.
Well, so much poise for Danilo Gallinari with range. What a pretty three.
Pass to Lively. And here's Jones. Fires for three. They get the rebound. Here's Lively. Here's Exum. Beverly defending. Exum passes to Lively. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Lively's got 6.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
And it's Crowder missing. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Off target from outside. The Bucks trail. Lively passes to Exum.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Hardaway. Releases. Pass to Lively. Second shot opportunity. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Team foul.
.151 left in the third quarter. Basket counts.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Jones with a screen on Beverly. Hardaway, the pass to Jones. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Outside Jones. 1:07 left in the third quarter here. Powell outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Exum. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 5.
Dante Exum, outstanding, absorbing the contact, just bullies his way with the defense.
And it's Beauchamp missing. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Back to Jones. Here's Exum. Here's the 3. Outside Jones to the wing, right side. Jones with a screen on Crowder. And he's going for the oop here. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Connaughton outside. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Beauchamp. Wide open look. And the jumper is good. Beauchamp's got his first points in this one.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Out to Powell. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Irving for 3. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Such a wide-open look. Irving's got 29 points.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc.
and the results have been outstanding.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Doncic has gone just 1 of 5 from deep here. Here's Lillard. It's Lillard finishing at the other end.
On the fast break, Lillard's quickness makes him almost unstoppable, just beating the D up the floor.
Washington outside. Launches it. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Nails it from 3.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Beasley finds Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass on the layup. And he's got 28 now.
Boy, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Kicks it to Doncic. Irving against Beasley. This one for 3. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Beasley against Irving. Beasley pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Gafford. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Antetokounmpo. The strong finish by Giannis.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
And that one's good. Green.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyrie Irving.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Beasley outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Irving. Beasley finds Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Dallas is shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Irving, no good. Milwaukee with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Ooh, the pump fake kept the D off balance, gave him room to work.
It is a great rhythm to Lillard's game, playing with pace.
Irving looking around. Washington outside. Driving in. 4-3. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Washington. Irving's got 41.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
Irving fires from way outside. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Fires away from way outside. Off target. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant.
Kevin Harlan alongside. Oh, get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Green, and it's Gafford in at center. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Irving. Caldwell Pope passes to Porter, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. Doncic outside, fires the three. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Denver now. Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. Watson for three. And Irving pulls it down. For Dallas, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
Murray right side. Back to Caldwell Pope. Denver passing it around to the middle. 6 to shoot. Shoots in deep, and Murray finishes it off.
Well, that's a crafty finish around the basket. Murray fearing nobody on that possession.
For the screen on Murray. Irving for three. Doncic trying to get open. A nice shot by Irving.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
They could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Irving for three. Doncic with a screen for Irving. Pass to Doncic. Washington with it. Driving the lane. Count it. Good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Down low. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And the rejection by Gafford. Murray for three. A rebound by Washington. Dallas leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Stolen by Washington. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Tight handle from Murray. He knows how to create space for that shot.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Irving drives in. He gets that one. Irving's got 6.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Jokic. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Murray sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. From deep, Jokic. Here's Watson. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Irving looking over the floor. And it's Gafford scoring on a gorgeous play. Gafford's got his second basket of the night. And Caldwell Pope hits the basket.
Nice execution, especially in close. Caldwell Pope showing he's more than just a player that likes it on the perimeter.
Caldwell Pope against Irving. On the wing, Doncic. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Porter with it. Now Green defending. Porter kicks to Watson. Caldwell Pope outside. Jokic with his screen on Green. Here's Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Gafford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Dallas. They lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Then it's Porter. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. And when you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Murray outside. Caldwell Pope with a screen from Irving. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Passes it to Jokic. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Well, that bump clearly not enough to get Jokic off stride.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
Second team.
That is his first foul of the game. Watson with it. Clock at 6. Jokic finds Watson. Denver needs to get off his shot. They swipe it. Outside, Green. Irving a screen on Murray. Green passes to Irving from past the arc. They grab their own miss. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And the pass to Watson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Watson's got the game tied up here for Denver.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
Over to the wing. Caldwell Pope with a screen from her. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving against Caldwell Pope. Fires for 3. And Kyrie Irving good for 3. Irving's got 9. And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score.
Yeah, right.
So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
Tries yet again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Dallas?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Doncic with the steal. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Watson, the pass to Jokic. There's the screen. It's Jokic inside.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Lays it up off the glass. 13 points in the game.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. Pass to Watson. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Watson's got 7. Mavericks leading by 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good, Irving.
Well, if he wants to, Kyrie can drive at will. He's got out of this world shake and bake moves.
Here's Porter. That one misses. Nice D from Doncic. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Irving attacking. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Washington's got the lead up to 7 now for the man. And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right here. They've got Dwight Powell. Exum is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Lively in at the 5. pass to Lively. Dallas shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And you hear it often, Brent, these Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
Yep, it goes, and the Dallas Ladies cut down to 5 on the bucket from Holiday.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Inside, here's Lively. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Jordan, he's checked in for Najee. He set the pick. The drive by Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first
Reggie Jackson with a nice job just speeding up that time. The defense wasn't ready for that burst. He draws a good foul.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Dallas leading by 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, DA. Thank you. Exum hits them both. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Brown, the pass to Holiday. And there's another turnover by the Nuggets. And it's Jones with the ball for the Mavericks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Hardaway, no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Gordon. A drive by Jordan. And it's Gordon missing.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force Brent out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Holiday dishes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And you can see Aaron Gordon just lights up when he has chances like that to throw it down.
Driving in. Here's Lively. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Lively's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
The pass to Lively. Here's Powell. To the inside. Exum. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Exum's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good, The finish was better.
Jackson in the corner. Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just dicing through the lane there was Reggie Jackson.
Mavericks leading by 9. Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Lively. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Jordan kicks to Holiday. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson with the 3. Powell pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And Jones with the stop.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hardaway with the steal. On the wing, Jones. Powell with a screen on Holiday. Kicks it out to Jones. Launches it. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Holiday. And it's the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Sharing. The wing spots. It's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in a power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Porter kicks to Caldwell Pope. The 3. And the 3 ball is good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Good on the triple. Irving's got 20 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, we settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Porter against Doncic. Out Caldwell Pope.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Denver calls timeout. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. Begged them to take better care of the ball. See if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Irving drives in. Again, the Mavericks score.
Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
Here's Watson. Pass to Jokic. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Irving. Green kicks to Irving. Fires the three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 14. For three, Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got 8 here in the quarter.
You got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. There's a good screen. Watson finds Caldwell Pope, and he lays it straight in.
Nimbleness gets Caldwell Pope to his shot, getting around the contact.
Mavericks leading by 11. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. For the screen on Murray. Floats one up. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 29 in the game.
Well, Kyrie has so many layers to what he can do to you offensively, thus pulling out the soft and delicate floater.
There's a screen by Porter. Outside for Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Kept alive. The kick out to Irving. A 3-ball. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Doncic against Porter. Over Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
You get inside, there's all kinds of traffic. This is the result as Porter Jr. is going to get to the foul line.
And Porter drops them both. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Irving against Murray. Outside Irving. Green kicks to Irving. Out to the right wing. Doncic with a screen for Irving. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Shooting for Dallas.
And the second free throw, good.
3 shots.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Now, here's Watson. He's covered by Washington. Porter against Doncic. Here's Jokic from outside the arc. A rebound by Washington. And a deep 3 from Irving. On the money.
Always a threat. 3-point land.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
supporting your basketball team.
Numbers from these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Lillard in at the one. Murray for three. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Lillard against Caldwell Pope. Lillard into the lane.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Lillard against Murray. There's the three. On target from range.
Left the defender stunned, stupefied. Murray with magnetic handle.
ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of time, BA, but Murray really is a tough guy. And he focused on his recovery and was able to make a strong return to the court.
And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside for Porter. Jokic with a screen on Middleton. 5 to shoot. Porter the pass to Murray. From behind the arc. Lets it go from 11.
And you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
And that one's good. Lillard.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Nuggets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Murray. Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
But you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Stolen by Jokic. Porter from outside. And another three for Denver.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Caldwell Pope. The three. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And it's Jokic missing. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Clark with his mix of power and length. At times, Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan. But Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences.
And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality, somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes, too, which is pretty endearing.
Porter with it. Middleton covering. The Nuggets with another miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. And the big finish by Giannis.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
Caldwell Pope. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Murray. 1:05 left in the opening quarter. The drive by Porter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Clock is at 3. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Bucks trail. Lillard outside. The 3 is up. Gallinari inside. No points so far. It doesn't go for him. Murray from outside. Porter from outside. He buries it from 3.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down, because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Beasley pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Caldwell Pope. And Giannis with the dunk.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
And here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review
The previous play is under review.
the basket off in time or not.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. Back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
On the drive, Giannis just deadly. His stride and his strength make him hard to handle once he gets going.
And you think about the value of continuity, Clark. A new coaching staff for these Bucks. But the roster is, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was slow.
Jamal Murray, 2 shots.
Game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now Lillard. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big
handles for days. Damian Lillard, everybody.
Oh, goodness, man. I bet Dame learned that move growing up in Oakland. Just nasty. Wow.
Here we go, one-on-one. And you can count it. He'll go to the... line with a chance at a three-point play.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Antetokounmpo for three. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Antetokounmpo has got 13. Jokic outside for Porter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Porter with a screen on Beasley. Porter, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Murray, just 5 on the clock. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Double team on Lillard, right wing. From the arc. Jokic grabs the board.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. 6 points for him.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Bucks on D. They trail by 1. Pass to Jokic. Porter a screen. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Hey, now watch out when Caldwell Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside fast.
Lillard with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic getting to his spots on the floor.
And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, BA. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine, adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis. And, you know, there's really nothing you can do defensively. Giannis Antetokounmpo is just a long, wily, strong, attacking, skilled player.
Blocking foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Watson. His first shot coming late. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Malik Beasley. Will Clark in the 2023 playoffs. The Milwaukee Bucks got sent home in the first round.
And an 8 versus 1 seed upset. We all thought they were set to make a deep playoff run. But injuries, untimely as they were, and the Heat had other plans.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Milwaukee ball.
.58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Porter to the paint. Giannis with the jam.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Murray. Over Lillard. Murray, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Gallinari, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis driving inside. Down low. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. Gallinari for three. No good that time. 3 seconds left. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
Even with the D right in his face, Porter Jr. gets it to go down. That took a lot of concentration.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
On the floor for Milwaukee, Pat Connaughton is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Jay Crowder. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Beauchamp in at the small forward position. Holiday, a screen on Beverley. Really left him alone that time. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Connaughton with a screen on Jackson.
And Beverly has tremendous speed, both in how he passes and shoots it. Tough to cover in the screen and roll.
Jackson, pass to Holiday. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Jackson. No good, a bit long that time.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's Holiday. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Shot's good by Connaughton.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
And he drives in, and it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Portis, the pass to Beauchamp. Back to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Slam from Portis. Impressive. Using that size around the rack.
To the middle. Gordon. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Gordon's gotten his first basket of the night.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And here's Connaughton for 3. Gordon pulls it in. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Nuggets. They lead by 1. Najee passes to Gordon. And the layup is good.
Defense really working hard to stop Gordon, but he's a skilled big man who knows how to use his body, especially in the paint.
Beverly with it. Jackson in his pocket. Portis, the pass to Beauchamp. Beverly against Jackson to the right side. Here's Beauchamp. And it's good. 2 points. Beauchamp's got 4 points in the quarter. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core. And with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
The Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Connaughton. It's rebounded by Najee.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had. Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Reggie Jackson. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
That free throw good from Beverly.
Milwaukee. Patrick Beverly. Taking 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
Portis with a screen on Jackson. Beverly into the lane. Portis against Jackson. Out to Beverly. The 3. Tries again. Portis shot is off. For Denver, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the 3rd. Gordon against Crowder. Najee sets a screen. Here's Gordon. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Gordon against Crowder. Pass to Beauchamp. Here's Portis for 3. Fires in the triple. Portis has got 5 points in the quarter.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
Substitution on the court.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. And the Bucks miss again. And the game's still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 2. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Caldwell Pope. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Lillard with the ball. And Jokic. The feed! The jam! Giannis!
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Pass to Watson. On the wing, Porter. Shot clock at 5. Yep, count it.
You know, that's the athleticism we refer to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard passes to Beasley. 3-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
The shot by Lillard, no good. And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver. It's a 3-point game.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Jokic. No doubt. The Joker all alone.
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense? Moving his arms all around and coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands, a big part of it.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Porter a screen. Murray passes to Porter. They kick it out to Murray. For three, Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Here's Watson. Drops in the 3. Watson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
And it's Jokic off the drive.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Caldwell Pope. And another basket for Denver.
Look, tell you what, Caldwell Pope, when he has his A game on, he can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league, and I'd love to have him on my team.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Nuggets.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches. It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Porter with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock, and another 3 for Denver.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Lillard. Out to Beasley. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Murray against Lillard. Jokic with a screen on Lillard. Let's go with a 3. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
So no problem for Denver. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
What is it in particular about these teams that might make this an interesting game?
Well, I think you have to look at, Kevin, both of these teams understand how to execute in the half court. And by that, I mean, number one, they set really solid screens. They're willing to get to their second and third options, and they have creative playmaking. This should be great.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Antetokounmpo out there with Gallinari, and it's Lillard in at the point guard. Now, here's Antetokounmpo, and the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen by Washington.
And wasn't fooled at all by that spin. Great adjustment and terrific hands to come away with the steal.
And that one's good, Irving.
And Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Lillard finds Giannis. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Irving attacking. Doncic passes to Washington. Back to Doncic. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Irving passes to Gafford. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another three for Dallas.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo against Gafford. Giannis kicks to Beasley. Back to Antetokounmpo. Good work there as it goes. Giannis has got his second bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now Irving, after the missed three from Damian Lillard. Irving can't hit. Bucks trail by 10. Stolen by Washington. Fast break, Dallas. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Doncic has got 10.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Irving passes to Washington. Washington sets the pick for Irving. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. 1:58 left here in the opening quarter.
I'll tell you, you have to love the effort right there from Malik Beasley, working overtime to create that coverage.
On the wing, Irving. Gallinari covering. And here's Doncic from the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. And here's Green outside, sinks the three-pointer.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
On the court for the Bucks, Jay Crowder out there with Portis. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Beauchamp in at the three, the small forward.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. Dallas leading by 21. Beyond the arc. Another three for Dallas.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Portis can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooter. They get it back. The kick out to Irving. From deep. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Fires the three. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
With greater penalties attached to those take fouls, Doris, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Doncic kicks to Washington. Nobody near Irving. And he's good on the three ball. Irving's got 27 points.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
And it's good for 2.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Irving from the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Connaughton passes to Beauchamp for 3. Portis. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving looking for an opening. There's the 3. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Connaughton. The Mavericks pull it in.
Milwaukee.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
A new lineup here for the Bucks.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Guys, for Malik Beasley, it comes down to one thing in my mind, taking good shots. When he does that, he's super effective.
And he nails the 3rd. And Irving launches it from deep. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Maverick, thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Jones is out there with Powell. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Exum, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kicks it out to Jones. No good from outside. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Gallinari finds Lillard. Off target from 3-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Powell, no one around him, and it's off from three-point range. And it's Beasley, that time in the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Well, Beasley recognizes the excellent defensive play by a teammate, gets himself in transition, and an easy opportunity.
Screen by Jones. Pass to Lively. Dallas moving the ball around. The shot by Powell, no good. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries again, and the layup is up and in. Giannis has got 8 points.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Passes it to Lively, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Giannis. And Jones pulls it down.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And there's the pass to Lively. Now Powell. Nothing on the board. Count that one. Here's Lillard. Giannis outside. He kicks to Lillard. Pass to Giannis. Launches it. Giannis with another miss. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. You know, when you look at the game of Dwight Powell, Doris, he's sort of a throwback big man, isn't he?
I guess so, Kevin. I mean, he's a little retro for sure. He does a lot of his damage right inside the paint. This guy is focused on getting rebounds, setting quality screens, only taking high percentage shots. So I get sort of a throwback.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said it's really hard to win an NBA game, and the difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. Bucks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8, and it's Lillard missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Oh,
goodness.
Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Inside, and he uses the glass on the lane. That's 10 points for Giannis.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Mavs.
Hardaway kicks to Powell. Off target with his 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And what balance on the finish. Antetokounmpo, such a tough cover for the D.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Lillard, the pass to Beasley. Here's Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. Giannis has got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Lively the pass to Jones. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Gallinari with the steal. Puts one up from 19. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Dallas, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Now, here's Exum, covered by Beasley, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley.
Dallas ball.
Nine seconds left in the third. Hardaway with a wide open look. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Milwaukee ball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going to the break, holding an enormous 36 points. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Gallinari is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And the foul on Daniel Gafford.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Gafford. And on the way from Irving for three. Fires from deep. The rebound by Middleton. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Giannis. Count the basket. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Beasley against Irving. Lots of room. Jump shot is good that time. Irving's got 42 in the game.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Middleton. Lillard against Green. Stolen by Washington. Irving for three. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 45 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Gallinari wide open. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Outside Irving. A three ball. Six on the shot clock. Fires the three. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Milwaukee on D. Gafford passes to Doncic. Three-pointer. No good. He falls short of the perfection with his first miss. He's 7 of 8. Floats it up for Giannis. Doncic with the steal. On the wing, Irving. And good. He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Antetokounmpo, and then jammed down as he goes right over Daniel Gafford.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Dallas.
Outside Irving. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Washington, that's good.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Takes a three. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Assisted.
Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. a dominating performance for Dallas.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Every time he shot it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Giannis against Gafford. Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it. Boy, he'd sure like to have that misback. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Irving's got 56 points in the game.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Lillard. From deep three-point territory. Can't connect. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And Grant. We'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday, and you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
Now Denver's starting five. Gordon and Jokic the combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the one spot.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now here's Irving. Washington outside. Drains the triple. Washington's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Inside. And now the Mavs on the run. Irving, that's good.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court. Leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
They get it again. Doncic passes to Irving. Lets it go from deep. And the Mavericks, another three.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Doncic drops in the layup for 2.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
For Denver, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Jokic. Launches a 3. Mavericks with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Doncic right side. Washington a screen on Porter. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Washington a screen. Irving for 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Irving against Murray. Gafford with a screen on Murray. To the paint. Outside for Irving. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
And you tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
Green's checked in for Jones. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Porter against Irving. Gafford with a screen on Porter. Irving for 3. Jokic grabs the board. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. It's a 13-point game. Porter gets the bucket.
Some confidence from Porter Jr. there. That was from another zip code.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it. Whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
Murray from outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Green covering. They kick it out to Murray. Into the lane. Good work there as it goes. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Murray gets creative around the basket. That time dynamic off the bounce.
An open look for Porter, who drains the 19-footer.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
No luck on that one. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Mavericks ahead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the three, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, B.A., you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the two-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in the game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Irving looking around to the left wing. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Luka three! Money!
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on Doncic. Porter's shot is off. Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Washington passes to Gafford. Beyond the arc. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Gafford. And now it's an 8-point Dallas lead. Down low, Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies. He plays so fearless. He also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
The drive by Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Doncic, a screen on Murray. On the take, and the shot's good. Irving's got 15 points.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Over Green. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
When Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The drive by Murray. And Gafford with the block. And they get it back. Outside, Caldwell Pope.
And just not the guy you want shooting the ball from the free throw line against you. Caldwell Pope can more than hold his own.
Well, Brent, everyone has a three-point shot now, but Caldwell Pope is a true sharpshooter.
But this guy can really get the job done from the three-point line, and coaches appreciate the stability that he brings to them on the defensive end. What a great plug-and-play two-guard in the NBA.
Yeah, Doncic has no problem getting physical. Whatever he has to do to score, he gets it done.
Here's Jokic. Out to Gordon. Now a timeout called by Denver. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Well, defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Caldwell Pope with it. Now Doncic defending. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Irving finds Washington. Back to Irving. Washington a screen. Fires for 3. Outside for Green. And here's Doncic outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets with another miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Washington. Good setup. He led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Washington's got 7 points for the quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Murray. To stop the run. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Elbow shot on the way. Puts up a 3. Goes back up. And finished off by Gafford as he lays it in. Gafford's got his second basket of the night.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
Yeah, there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Denver, we got Jackson, Christian Brown out there with DeAndre Jordan, and it's Chanchar in at the 4 spot. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, B.A. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
Shot is good by Kleba.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Lively. He's scoreless. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release, a bit of an adjustment on the layup. Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Lively passes to Hardaway. Here's Lively. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Lively. Out to Kleba. Kleber with a screen. And here's Hardaway. Here's Lively. Buries it down low. Lively's got his first basket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The three ball. Here's Jordan. Kicks it out to Jackson. And the three-pointer goes. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense wasn't ready for Jackson to pull that quick one.
Here's the pick. There's the drive. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Jackson, right side. Jordan, the pass to Chanchar. Here's Strother. Goes up on the baseline. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here they come. Pass to Lively.
2 minutes remaining in the ball. 2 minutes.
Here's Hardy. To the inside. Lively with the bucket.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Exum. Hardaway on the wing. From deep. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Denver's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Buries the corner 3. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. For Dallas, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Out to Kleber from downtown. Picked his pocket. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Jackson for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And Jackson showing off a little bit of his range that time, so confident in that release.
He takes it in, kicks it out to Hardaway. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. The putback. And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Kleber, and it's Jones in for Hardy. Denver has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Jackson outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Jones drives in. 2 points. That one goes. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Lively shot is off. Here's Strother. With the drive, and he banks in the layup. Strother's got 7 now in this quarter.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
And so it's Dallas ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Man, he is fun to watch. Porter can really get it going offensively.
Here's Luka. Outside for Irving. Takes the 3. Gafford the screen. Second chance shot. And it's Irving missing.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender. Just couldn't finish.
Murray looking around. Off target from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Gafford. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires the 3. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. For Dallas, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. And there it is for him. Irving's got 20 points.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
Porter, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. The three is up. Porter in the post, defended by Jones. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. And again, Denver no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Exum's checked in for the Mavericks. Outside for Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Murray against Irving. The Mavericks pull it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20. 19-footer. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Gordon. And the layup falls.
Aaron Gordon has such tremendous physical gifts, and right there shows you he's got size and strength to get by you.
Doncic outside for Irving. Back to Doncic. Irving, screen on Porter. Here's Doncic. Here's Exum. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Jokic finds Porter. Murray, a screen on Doncic. Porter from outside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And Porter loves these corners. That's where he shoots his highest percentage from distance.
Here's Doncic, rejected by Jokic. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jokic. Gordon on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. They're leading by 8. He's got a clear path. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3. Washington with the ball. Now Porter defending. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Gordon. Count the basket.
Oh, man. Look at Aaron Gordon proving he can step up and be the man.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available. They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort for the squad.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Sends it home from 3-point land. And now it's an 11-point Maverick lead. Murray passes to Gordon. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Washington finds Gafford. Doncic with it. Outside for Irving. Takes a 3. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaFleur.